Hello, welcome to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Ent in Canada around the world. My name is Tahir Qureshi. I'm a fellow of Rules Issue of Canada, broker of record for City Pro Realty Inc. brokerage. Why you should buy real estate before interest rates drop. And would this be a smart buying financial move for various reasons? Number one, lower competition now, higher prices later. You have noticed that there are fewer offers being offered on the properties, depending where you want to buy. And even there is a competition offers, the sellers are not getting the price they want, they wish, or when they bought the property, they are trying to download. There are potential that Bank of Canada may reduce the interest rate. When interest rates drop, more buyers enter the market. It will increase the demand of housing and drives up the prices. This is why you need to think about buying a property now. Buying now property means less competition and potentially better negotiating power with sellers. You have seen in the last few months the report that we have a surplus inventory. People who cannot afford it to renegotiate or refinance, they have no choice but to sell it. The dilemma is you own the property, value of the property is going down, cost of property to maintain is going up, property taxes, insurance, and all utilities. There is increased cost. Income is not increasing, therefore people have no choice to sell it or sell it and buy at a different location at a smaller unit if they're downsizing. So if you have affordability issues, and that's why people are selling the property. Second up is lock in a lower purchase price. Right now, when you negotiate a price, you have a bargaining possibility. Because right now, the Bank of Canada has not increased interest rate for 2 months. And potentially they will reduce by 30 July, maybe 0.25%. The moment they do that, it motivates the industry and buyers start coming in the market. So home prices tend to rise when rate falls. This is what we have experienced. We know about that. Because the borrowing becomes cheaper. It costs less to maintain a house when you borrow the money. And purchase before the rate cuts allows you to secure a property at today's prices before they potentially surge. So what they're saying is that when interest rate goes up, interest rates goes down, prices will surge. And if you buy the property before the rate cuts, you secure a property at today's price before they potentially surge, because property is interest rates goes down, price value goes up. That's the market. refinancing later when a rate drops, it's very likely that you will be paying a little bit more today until the rate drops. And you can buy now today's rates and refinance your mortgage when rates decrease. So that means you may be able to take a variable mortgage or short-term mortgage, and the moment rate drops, you are able to renegotiate. This strategy lets you benefit from both current pricing and future lower interest cost. So you're saving both ways, getting the price based on market condition now and securing it. And also when the interest rate goes down, you will benefit from it. I would recommend in this case, you may end up going a little bit higher. Go with a variable rate, short-term rate, particularly during 2025. Reason I'm saying to you is that the economy is showing some signs where the Bank of Canada may interfere and cut the interest rate. So temporarily, for a short period of time, you can take a variable, open, then convert it when it goes down to a fixed 3 year or 5 year terms. Why to pay more now? The reason is you want to take advantage of that when the interest rate go down. I'm a principal broker of Canada Express Mortgage Inc. license number 13241. If you want to discuss about your financing needs, refinancing or purchasing, call my office 905-785-9926. I set up an appointment one-to-one with you and discuss your situation. Because of privacy, we cannot openly discuss anything. So explain you how it works. And this is why it's very, very important. Sometimes you pay a little bit more during the short term because trend and predictions are the interest rate will be going down in 25. And you want to take advantage of that. So I would take it 6 month variable open, and then you convert it to a fixed rate, depending on which lender you're choosing. We have many lenders that we work with. Number 4 is why to buy now? Because sellers may be more motivated now. Higher interest rate means fewer buyers. So seller may be more willing to negotiate on price or offer concessions. As you have seen it, I was representing a buyer client and I didn't put an offer because there were 5 offers in Oakville. With the understanding there are 5 offers, the price will go up. Surprisingly, somebody gave a firm offer, almost 12 to 13% lower than the list price, with 5 offers. That sends you the message that even you have offers, the beneficiary is the person who has funds available in their bank, or they can offer bank draft because they want that property. No inspection. This requires some TLC. So it was still with 5 offers, 12 to 13% lower than the list price. So that means seller was motivated and they will do concessions. Once the rate drops, seller gain leverage and discount may disappear. So when interest rates going down, seller will gain because of this leverage, and discount that he or she is willing to accommodate now will disappear. So this is very important, the motivation of the seller. Obviously, the buyer has to decide this is for the personal use or is it for investment. When you are buying for your use, for personal use, you also prefer to have a legal basement. And you know that I am a founder and president of Tixon Construction Inc. We are HCRA licensed builder B63241. We are, sorry, B63247. We are licensed builder and we can give secure a building permit for you for legal basement. Majority of the buyer who are buying the property need income from the basement to support their living. When you are buying a property that already have a finished basement, the disclosure is required. It's very, very important to either use the form to disclose or put in the Schedule A of your offer. Disclosure is very important because they need the money, because one income you may not be able to carry it. For investors, if you're living for yourself, you take your time, get extra money to finish the legal basement, you can call our office, we can help you. But if you are investing it, then you need to have to make sure it's better to have unfinished basement than having a finished basement, because you have to comply with the Ontario building codes and safety requirement and bylaws, and you may have to tear down the basement. You may need egress windows, separate side entrance. You need this fire-rated drywalls to the entrance, to the ceiling, around the furnace, fire alarm system, fire system that connect with the main house. Many upgrades that you have to do. So it's better to have it a empty basement so you can do it, or you can call our office and 905-569-9939, and we can give you a cost proposal for engineering to secure a building permit, and we can also build for you if you want it. Otherwise, we'll secure a building permit and give it to you. So this is why you have to pay attention to the market now. This is I would say, another weak window. If interest rates goes down on 30th, then you can see the more buyers that are coming in the marketplace. But the property value may go up, or the seller may not be offering that concession that you want now. Number fifth reason is rental demand remains strong. If you are buying as an investment, high mortgage rates mean many people are still renting. You can generate strong cash flow now and benefit from appreciation later. So if you are investors, you buy the property and you are able to rent it, and people are still renting it. You're not living in it. But as it will help you, your cash flow, and you will benefit from the appreciation of the property at a later date. This is for the investors. Risk to consider. If rates stay high longer than expected, short-term mortgage costs could be challenging. Because if we expect that interest rate will not go down, so for a short period of time, your mortgage rate could be high and challenging, and you have to do the calculation and sit down and we can do the risk assessment. And we do know your client, which is suitability of a product, and know your product. We do the assessment. Because I'm a principal broker, we have a team of professionals who can help you. So this is the risk to consider, that when you have predicted, which we expect that the interest rate go down, hopefully in July, not July, then obviously September or December, two interest rates decrease or increase will happen. But this is where the projections are, trends are, market conditions are. But if short term will go extended beyond your expected time frame, let's say you budget for 6 months, it go beyond that, it could be challenging, because you might have to give some money annually, monthly, to help you to manage this. Most importantly, to ensure that you can afford payment at current rates, even if refinancing takes time. Remember that. Paying your mortgage payment is very, very important. And you can afford it. This is why I always recommend client, whether they're real estate clients or the financial clients, we do a very thorough assessment, suitability for our client to make sure they can manage it. So minimize the risk. This is very, very important. And that it's taking you longer time to refinance, and you have extra funds available to you to pay. The bottom line is, buying before rate drop positions you to benefit from lower purchase prices. That's the bottom line. You are able to buy at a better price than after the interest rate drops. Very likely, less and less people will qualify, show interest, and you will have less and less competition when you are putting an offer, acquiring a property. Now, future refinancing opportunities. Based on the economy, based on the trend that we see, there will be opportunity for refinancing at a lower rate. Can you afford it? When you're buying it, yes, you need to calculate that. People who are already own the property, if they don't qualify, they don't have means to pay their mortgage payment, they are putting their home in the market for sale. They want to get rid of it. And I share with you an example of a property. It went 12% lower than the list price with 5 offers. And the person who gave the lowest price gave a firm offer. Therefore, there was no condition. MLS was immediately updated. That means the buyer are well prepared. This is very, very important, to meet with people, connect with people that you have confidence and trust. They are competent professionals. Fortunately, I'm a principal broker of Canada Express Mortgage. I know the financing side. I'm also broker of record for City Pro Realty Inc. I know the real estate side. I'm also licensed builder with HCRA license number B63247, design and building custom homes or buildings. So 3-in-1 solution that we provide. Therefore, I can educate you when you are making a decision You are doing home renovation, legal basement, custom building a house, buying it, designing it, building it, selling it, acquiring it, disposing of. Our brokerage, myself, can provide you all the guidance that you need. Strong, fourth option, strong negotiating power. This is why I always prepare my buyer client. If you want to negotiate a better deal, demonstrate that you are interested in that property that you're putting an offer. Give them a good deposit. Your deposit is protected under TRESA because you're dealing with a licensed broker. You can go to reco.on.ca and check it out, the broker name or sale agent name or the brokerage. Remember that the brokerage hold your trust deposit. It's very, very important. I did a episode on deposit. You can Google that, or you can go to realtycoffeetalk.com, or you can go to YouTube at the Realty Coffee Talk, and you can search that, or you can go to Awaz Entertainment and Awaz Entertainment YouTube channel, and you can watch all the episodes that shared on Awaz Entertainment are also broadcast on live on YouTube and Facebook, your satellite TV, cable TV network, and Rogers, other channels. So you are able to see worldwide on live, and you can call questions if you have any questions. So you have a power because you have a cash, you have money in account ready to get deposit. The more powerful it is that when you are going to negotiate a deal, you have done inspection of the property, or some of the sellers are doing a smart thing. They are providing a certain inspection. If it's satisfactory, you have arranged financing, you are already got the financing, and you have deposit, you attach with the offer and give a good deposit. And until they accept your offer, and you will only give them deposit when they accept your offer. So it costs you small money to make the bank draft, but if you're serious about it, that's the power you have. You got the bank draft, you have a good deposit, and you are saying, hey, seller, I have money right here for you, and I will do an early closing. This is three things very important. Attaching a deposit, having a good deposit, and do your inspection ahead of time, and then you put an offer and do early closing. We're going to take a short break, and we continue our conversation why you should buy real estate before interest rates drop.
अगर आपको दुबई या मिडिल ईस्ट नुमा जेवरात की तलाश है, तो आपको दूर जाने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं। आज ही हमारे मिसिसागा रिजवे स्टोर तशरीफ लाइए, अल करम ज्वेलर्स। हमारे पास सोने के बेहतरीन कंगन, कड़े, झुमके, हार और सोने के सेट्स भी दस्तयाब हैं। शादी हो या मेहंदी या कोई भी फंक्शन, आपकी पसंद के तमाम जेवरात आपको हमारे स्टोर में मौजूद मिलेंगे। आज ही हमारे स्टोर पर तशरीफ लाइए, अल करम ज्वेलर्स, 3465 प्लैटिनम ड्राइव, यूनिट 99, मिसिसागा, या फिर कॉल करें 905-828-0009। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, फरमाइश आपकी, गारंटी हमारी।
डिक्सी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और अप्लायंसेस, जहां आपकी तमाम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और अप्लायंसेस की जरूरियात पूरी होंगी। हमारे पास आपको हर टॉप ब्रांड मौजूद मिलेगा, चाहे वो वर्लपूल हो या एलजी, सैमसंग हो या जनरल इलेक्ट्रिक्स। हम इन सब के ऑथराइज्ड डीलर हैं। आइए और हमसे 5 स्टार खिदमत का लुत्फ उठाइए। हम आपको तमाम अप्लायंसेस सबसे बेहतर और सस्ते दामों पर फराहम करेंगे, ये हमारी गारंटी है। विजिट आवर वेबसाइट www.dixieelectronics.ca या फिर हमें कॉल कीजिए 905-625-5900. At Dixie Electronics and Appliances, we sell quality and deliver confidence.
HK Movers, home, offices, apartments and delivery, big or small, we move it all.
HK Movers.
Local and long distance, we also ship cars, trailer transport and moving services.
For service with a smile, give us a call.
Call Mr. Harminder 416-524-6704.
416-524-6704 पे.
Visit 140 Advance Boulevard, Unit number 10, Brampton.
Long distance moving specialist.
HK Movers. HK Movers. HK Movers, home 10 Brampton.
Long distance moving specialist.
HK Movers. HK Movers.
Good evening and welcome to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment in Canada around the world. My name is Tahir Qureshi. I'm a fellow of Realty of Canada and broker of record for City Pro Realty Brokerage. We were talking about why you should buy real estate before interest rates drop. We mentioned about benefit, lower purchase prices now, less competition, future refinancing opportunities when interest rates goes down, and stronger negotiating power. When you are working with a strong negotiator with a real estate professional, as you know, I'm a fellow of Real Estate of Canada. I'm an instructor with the Real Estate of Canada, and also I'm an instructor with the National Association of Realtors in Chicago. I teach CIPS, Certified International Property Special Courses. So it's very, very important for you to engage with someone who has a lot of designations and they have a skill set, negotiating power, strategy to help you to negotiate the deal. So if you find a right property at the end, a property and can handle current interest rate, if you find, you engage with a real estate professional, help you find the property suitable for either your personal use or for investment purposes, now could be an excellent time to buy. It will be, would you like help analyzing specific markets or refinancing strategies? Give me a call at 416-451-3489. As you know, I'm a broker of record for City Pro Realty Brokerage and also principal broker and of Canada Express Mortgage Inc. license number 13241. I'd be more than happy to help you to make that decision. And this is very, very important. As you know, that we shared with you our report on June TREB statistic. Reason I'm saying to you, there are acting list is 30.8% more than last June in 2024 versus 2025. So that shows, and our average price, this is based on Toronto Regional Real Estate Board data, is minus 5.4%. So imagine it's going down. And the biggest challenge that we have, especially the home buyer, that I frequently get people call me, oh, I cannot close a deal that I bought 2 years ago without involving a realtor from the builder, and now appraised value came lower than the APS price. I don't have the funds in between. The difference between the acquisition and I always recommend, and I can suggest, you always talk to a lawyer, competent professional lawyer, because if you talk about law matter, you need to contact the lawyer. If you need an appraised value, you need to talk to appraiser to make sure the instrument, and you talk to the builder, through your lawyer, because you have bought it directly. And the important thing is, which I suggest to people, now you are in trouble. You bought something and your value has gone 100, 200,000 lower. And what you can do is you can ask other people, friends, to co-buy with you. And they can co-buy it by paying the difference. They own that percentage of ownership that you have. There is an episode on our Realty Coffee Talk on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. It was aired on Awaz Entertainment. So there is a co-buying opportunities for you, and you can do that. And this is very, very important that you can look for someone to finance. Otherwise, you will be losing money. And if you're not able to close it, you'll be default. You will be held legally liable, and you need to consult with a lawyer how to defend yourself and try to negotiate with the builder, because you have lost that value of the property that you bought without consulting with the realtor. And this is why RICO has put together RICO Information Guide when TRESA came in on 1st December 2023. Why they encourage you to hire a registrant or salesperson or broker? Because to protect you, because we are expert, we are educated. Not only we have a normal legal education and we have a continuing education, but I have a 6 designation, highest one in Canada and in the US in real estate. So why? Because I can serve better to my client. So I hope that you understood this. It's taking longer property to sell. List day in the market is increased 6 days, and average property day is 42 days, 12 days more than 30 days. It's almost 40%. So as you can see from their June report, your detached home was minus between 416 and 905 area, 6%. Your semi was minus 1%, and there was townhouse minus 6.3%, and condo apartment minus 4.5%. And this is what is happening now. And this is why I am telling you to best opportunity to buy, because you will have a benefit of lower price purchase prices. You have a less competition, and you can have a future refinancing opportunities and stronger negotiating power. I hope you like our program. We appreciate your feedback. Please visit realtycoffeetalk.com and subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can go to YouTube at the rate of Realty Coffee Talk. There are 497 episodes for you to watch, learn, and share and provide feedback. Thank you for watching Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment. We should see you next Thursday at 7 p.m. May God bless you all. May God bless Canada. Bye for now.